Okay, welcome back. Last time we completed the entirety of the guardhouse, killed Plant 42 and gained the helmet key. And today we're going to be heading back to the main bit of the mansion because now since we have the helmet key, we can open up some doors that we couldn't get through previously. And I do have the shotgun with me now, mostly because once we get back to the mansion, things are going to get a little bit more dangerous. And we also get a radio message here, so let's quickly listen to that.
This is Jill. Brad? Oh, it's broken.
Okay, so, basically, Brad, the helicopter pilot from the start of the game who flew away like a big hero, is trying to contact us. Probably to try to get us out of here, because realistically, it probably doesn't look great if he kind of just drops everyone else off and then no one else comes back. And also, obviously, he has no idea what's going on with Chris and Jill and Wesker and Barry and everyone in the mansion. I mean, realistically, he probably doesn't even know that they're in the mansion currently. Actually, yeah, I've never thought about that before. He probably doesn't even know that they're in the mansion. Anyway, we take this lift back up, and we just go back the way we came from to get back to the mansion. So, once again, we're going to have to watch out for sky snakes. I say sky snakes, they're very clearly falling out of the trees. But also, does the US have tree snakes? I probably shouldn't ask that, because honestly, I don't think I want to know. Because I'll be totally honest, I am not someone who likes snakes. I am very uncomfortable with them. Like, seeing them, fine. I don't want one. I do not want one anywhere near me ever, though. Fortunately, I don't live somewhere where that is a problem that I need to worry about. Now, thank you game, thank you dog pathing for not attacking me. Okay, so we managed to make it back to the mansion without getting hit by any dogs, so I will call that a success. And I am going to equip the shotgun, because I am about to need it. I mean, I say that, I do have one more screen before I'm going to need it. Because I don't think there's any... Okay, there aren't any enemies in here. But now... So now we come back in here, and it's time for the game to decide it's, time for the more dangerous enemies to make their appearance known. Okay, so, these are hunters. They are more resilient than zombies, they are more agile than zombies, and they will take about 4 shotgun shells to die. And I also want to be a bit more careful about them, because they can jump, and if I'm on low health, they can insta-kill me. So, yeah, they are a little bit they're a bit more, dangerous, let's just say. So now let's quickly head on into here. And now let's turn on this switch. Fantastic, so this room is now lit up. We can also grab some Magnum rounds. We don't have the Magnum yet, but hey, Magnum rounds are very uncommon, so I will not complain about having them. And now we find Eagle of East, Wolf of West, Doom Book number 1. We will need this, but not right now. So now let's head back on out and go on over towards that kind of save room. The kind of safe room under the stairs. That little storage room, honestly, it might be my favourite safe room in the game. I don't know why, I feel like it's just the most safe room. Despite there being one on the other side that literally has a bed in it. Also, I know there's a hunter in here, so I'm just waiting for it. 1. Get back up. 2. Get back up. 3. Get back up. 4. Dead. Fantastic. Also, unlike with the zombies, I don't need to worry about a hunter getting back up and trying to kill me again. I'll put some bullets in the back room. Use them in case of trouble. Barry. Thanks, Barry. Absolute legend that you are. Okay, so, Barry, being the absolute legend that he is, left us a first aid spray, some shotgun shells, and some acid rounds. clearly he may have had a hunch about what we're going to be dealing with in the very near future. So let's quickly grab these acid rounds to add to the other ones. To be totally honest, I might even use the acid rounds for what's coming up soon. I probably should. Realistically, I'm probably not going to use them for much else. Because, I'll be honest, I will be relying on the shotgun for the majority of the game from here on out. So let's put this Doom Book away, because we don't need it just yet. And we can also drop that off, and we can also drop off the Magnum rounds. Unfortunately, I can't load the Magnum rounds into the pistol. Much to my own chagrin, that's not the word for it, much to my own, I guess, vague level of disappointment. Now, I am going to bring the grenade launcher with me just for this tiny little section. Mostly because also it won't let me just change into the acid rounds. I need to finish. I think I have to actually use all of the ammo in it before it'll let me switch. Which is a little bit on the inconvenient side, but I do know that there's 2 more hunters up these stairs. So, yeah, I want to kill these things as safely as I possibly can. Because hunters, well, 1 of them can mess you up if you're not careful. 2 of them can be an absolute death sentence if you're not careful. So, let's switch to the grenade launcher. And I think it's 2 hits to kill one. Let's go for this one first. Does it just not see me? There it is. Okay, there's 1 hit. Oh, I missed. There's 2 hits. Oh, we blew its arms off. Yeah, that thing ain't gonna be hunting anytime soon. Okay, so now let's walk on forward, aggro this other one. And that one also got a hit in, but hey, we'll manage. No! Okay, I completely wasted all of that, or did I? Because now I have the acid rounds loaded, and that is actually exactly what I wanted. No, I actually did get hit by those, and I'm not too happy about it. Okay, so now there's 1 in this room, and I want to be careful and just shoot it down as soon as I possibly can, because I think I am in range for its instant kill move, and I don't remember. I think that was actually it starting it, but I know that only 1 spawns in this corridor, so I don't need to worry too much right now. So, you know how I said at the end of the last episode, I'm probably just going to be using the shotgun and stuff from here on out? That isn't necessarily true, because there's some handgun bullets in here, and I'm actually going to be using the handgun for a couple more things. And by that I mean there aren't many regular zombies left in the game, but I might as well use it for those. Because, honestly, if I can conserve my good ammo for bosses and hunters, and, you know, a certain other enemy type that'll pop up later. I mean, I say that, I have no real intentions of fighting the... I think they're called chimeras? Like, if I can avoid it, I'm probably just not gonna fight them and just run past them. But, hey, that is something for me to deal with in about 2 episodes' time. Okay, so now let's head back downstairs and into the safe room again. I love this safe room. I don't know why it's not the one that has a bed or anything, but it's just the one that I feel most safe in. I don't know why that is, and I'm going to put these away. If for now, and I will heal though. I'll keep the heals on me, I think. I'll keep the heals on me because I have a feeling I'm going to need them. And also, if I need it, I also have the shotgun. Honestly, love having access to the shotgun. So, now, up we go, and now we have another boss fight. Which, to be totally honest, I don't know if I should be doing right now, but hey, it is required to finish the game, so hey, let's just do it here, and we can also kind of access a quick way of getting across the mansion once we do so. I mean, okay, I say a quick way, it's more, well, it is pretty quick, but it's also safe, and that's what matters the most to me. So, also, wood is put in the stove, a paper is on the wall. I'll be coming back through here probably, and if I put, if I used the lighter there, I would light that, and that'll give me the map for the second floor, but I don't really need it because I know exactly what I'm doing here. So, a hole opens in the fireplace, and what appeared in the fireplace last time, or a hole from somewhere. So here comes Yawn for round 2. So, Giant Snake has returned, and also created a giant hole in the floor. And now we just shoot Yawn to death. 2 shots, 3 shots, 4 shots. I'll heal there. 5 shots, I think 6 shots. So that's 7 shots. Also, he can't poison you in this encounter, I don't think. So now, let's try to just juke around him. Also, I love the little detail that he does actually get, like, blood on his fangs if he hits you and everything. Okay, that's him dead. Yep, that's him dead. As you can tell, he's now turned into an awful amorphous purple mass. Just like Plant 42 did, and I nearly died. That was atrociously bad on my part. However, I think I should be good from here. A hole opens in the fireplace. So now if we examine this hole in the floor, it's too dark to see anything.
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Yes, but I can't see very well.
How about going down to check by yourself? I have a rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
Okay, so now we fall down this hole.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
Okay, so basically, now we just have to sit here and wait. You can go over here, but if you do, I think it affects the ending that you get. So we just need to wait for Barry to come back. Why you wouldn't just tie the rope around the leg of the piano, I don't know. But hey, here we are. So we kind of just have to sit here and wait for Barry to come back. There we go.
Hey! Are you there, Jill? Grab the rope! I'm sorry, Jill.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry? Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry. Jill, I found something.
Pass number. Okay, so here's the thing. We don't actually need to read this. It isn't a puzzle. We go up to that door and we can just put the code in.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Okay, so, also, Barry really did come in after we killed a giant snake and it kind of just turned into a giant purple pile of mush and went, "Find anything interesting, Jill?" It's like, yeah, you missed it, actually. There's a switch below. Will we push it? Yes. So, in the remake, I think this is like the grave of George Trevor, who is, I believe he was the architect for the mansion. And now there's a ladder. Will we descend it? Yes. And this brings us into the mansion basement. And its iconic music. Which, to be fair, I think might be, like, the scariest bit of music in the game. And I need to be careful, because there's a zombie here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. Do you want to stay dead, buddy? No? There we go. Down. It's about 6 bullets. He's getting back up again. Okay, 7 bullets and he's dead. So now, I see another one here. let's walk a tiny bit forward and try to aggro him. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. He fell down after 3, but he's still alive for certain. So now, if I go over here, I can kind of just back away. Down. Dead? Dead. Fantastic. And I have 7 shots left in my handgun. Fortunately for me, I have 7 more Nope, I have 7 more shotgun shells available now. Also, I should note, in the remake, there are spiders down here, but in the original, there aren't. However, the first time I played the remake a couple of years ago on the channel, I thought there was because of the sound in this room. Like, that sound, I thought that was as spiders. But no, it's just 2 zombies just chowing down. And now, if I aggro these guys properly, I can use 1 shotgun shell and pop both of them. Which is exactly what I needed. And exactly what I wanted, actually, out of that. So now, we can quickly grab both of these green herbs, which is always nice. Love having more healing available. And that is the mansion basement clear. I don't need to worry about it anymore, because now we've unlocked this door. This will bring us out into the kitchen. And yeah, no more enemies will spawn in there. And I know that there's a zombie here. And I'm actually just going to shoot it. Because... Really? Really, buddy? He took 3 shotgun shells. Okay, you know what? I genuinely think you have to let that one grab you. Because that one took 3 shotgun shells at basically point-blank range. Now, we can use that elevator, but I'm not going to do so just yet. I also want to quickly check an oven. It's badly rusted and doesn't seem to work. To be totally honest, I don't think I would want to cook anything in that microwave or oven regardless, because if it looks like that, I can't imagine that's safe to cook with. Okay, so now let's try to exit this room. It's always been kind of funny to me how in this game, like in the original Resident Evil, like zombies and, well, enemies can open doors, but only in cutscenes. And to be totally honest, I think that loses a lot of the impact because this is pretty close to the end of the game. You're more than halfway through. In the remake, when you can come down to the kitchen immediately and it's just the other doors are locked, then it can be really scary, especially the first time. Because it's like, hey, why can they do that? Okay, so now we come back into the original corridor where we found a zombie, and there are 2 hunters in here. And that, obviously, is a very bad thing, unless I get them both with the shotgun at the same time. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's 1 dead. That's 1 dead. And now... Okay, it missed its swing. It's coming back. I have 1 shot left. I think I'm safe. I think I got it. Okay. Okay, that was close, but I'm safe now. However, that should be back to... Okay, that's back to fine. Okay. Okay, we are safe now. And I actually want to be over here, because there is another clip of handgun ammo, which is precisely what I needed. Now the question is, do I have enough item slots to do everything I need in here? Because now, this was a safety precaution. I did not need to come in here at all. Oh, I literally fought those 2 hunters for the sole purpose of actually getting these handgun bullets. Also, fun fact, the door connecting... the door that connects to the room that has... The door that connects to the room that leads to the tiger head statue room, in the remake, another hunter bursts through that door and screams. And weirdly enough, 1, it removes that loading zone, so that becomes 1 larger room. And 2, that is actually something special about that hunter. It's a red hunter, and it's the only one in the game. There's nothing special about it in terms of stats or anything, as far as I'm aware. It's just a different coloured hunter, and it's completely missable. So now we take this elevator up, and away we go. Now, I think it's just zombies in this area. 2, 3, 4. Well, we just shot that one's arm off. And that one is dead now. Fantastic. This is the room that we need to go into, so I'm going to go in here straight away, just for my own general convenience. So now, let's grab this battery. A battery. Now I can move the elevator in the courtyard. So this battery is extremely important. It is the key item that we needed to come back to the mansion for. And we also find 12 more explosive rounds, which is very welcome because, hey, I will happily take ammo for the grenade launcher. Mostly because, I'll be totally honest, the final boss fight, in my original playthrough on this, I think it went so badly, I nearly died. Like, I nearly died on it, and I think I used, like, all of my healing items and most of my ammo as well. Now, I believe there's 2 more zombies in this area. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. You dead, buddy? I have to go close, I shoot it again. Now it's dead. Okay, so, no, I don't want to equip the shotgun. Not right now, at least. And now, is there one over here? No, there isn't. I could have sworn that there should be a 3rd zombie in this room. Oh well, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about there being less zombies for me to use. I'm not going to complain about there being less zombies for me to use my ammo on. What? It helps if I aim properly. 4, 5. That one is still alive. Now it's dead. And I have 4 bullets left. I have 4 handgun bullets left, so if I encounter another zombie, I don't think I actually have enough to kill it. Fortunately, I do know that we have additional areas we can go to. It's not been used for a long time and is dusty, and I'm pretty sure there's some stuff on one of those. Also, desk is locked. Do I see more shotgun bullets? No, I see some magnum rounds. Okay. I'll take more magnum rounds. Okay, so... Okay, yes, well, there is another zombie in here, and I'm not taking any chances. I'm not wasting my time with it. Bang! Headshot. Dead. 10 out of 10. Sometimes that's all you need. And I pushed this bookcase the wrong way, so I need to leave this room and come back. Which is probably actually more convenient, because if I want to pick up every item, I may need to actually come back around twice regardless. Although then again... No, I think I'd only be missing some ink ribbons if I'm recalling correctly. Also, I love that the enemies don't respawn. They do in one area, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So if we push this bookcase out of the way, and actually, you know, push it the right way this time, we can find this little room. Which one has some ink ribbons on it that we do not need. We are not going to take these ink ribbons. And secondly, I think there's some handgun bullets on here, which I will be taking because I quite like having the bullets available. And realistically, I have more saves available than I'll need. I can look over the courtyard from here. It's a helicopter port. If I could contact the other members from there. So that kind of tells us where we need to go and how we need to get there. So now let's reload our handgun, because we do have a couple of zombies available in here. I say a couple of zombies available, like it's a, like I'm buying them or something. Scrapbook. Raccoon Times, May 27th, 1998. Animal attack? Woman mutilated. May 20th. Around 10 PM, a 20-year-old young woman's body was found and by a passerby on the left bank of the Marble River in the Cider district of Raccoon City. Raccoon police it appears to be a grizzly or other animal's doing, because there are teeth marks along her mutilated arms and left foot that show considerable power. Since she was wearing a hiking boot on her remaining foot, it has been determined that she was attacked in the Arklay Mountains and fell into the river. They are hurrying to identify this woman. Raccoon Weekly, June 16th, 1998. monsters in the Arclay Mountains. Some people claim that they've seen monsters in the Arclay Mountains. The monsters are supposedly about the same size as a large dog. The monsters are supposedly around the same size as large dogs, and usually run in a pack as wolves do. This may sound like a group of ordinary wild dogs, but these monsters are surprisingly fierce and hard to hurt. They say these dogs won't bother you unless you wake them, so you smart readers should stay out of the Arclay Mountains for the time being. But if you're looking for adventure, check it out. You wanna try? Raccoon Times, July 9th, 1998. Mystery on the Arclay Mountains. Mountain road blocked. Due to successive disasters in the Arclay Mountains, the city authorities have decided to block all roads leading to the foothills. Block the road leading to the foothills. At the same time, Raccoon Police intend to begin the search. Raccoon and police intend to begin the search for the lost people with the help of the STARS team members. They expect great difficulty because of the vast size of the Arclay Mountains and the primeval forest that covers most of the area. Also, people are still reporting sightings of grotesque monsters in the mountains. So that last report, is from like a week before the game starts. I think this game takes place on like July 26th or 28th or something. I know that RE2 is a couple of months later. Also, are there any zombies in this room? I think I would have heard them if there was. Okay, so there is obviously a button on there, right? That looks like a button that we can press. There's a switch. Will you push it? Okay, that is a light switch, which obviously tells me that I need to push this onto there. And I don't actually have enough inventory space for this, is what I would be saying if I wasn't someone who would just throw away handgun bullets at this point in the game, because realistically, I am probably not going to need them again after this. And what we're about to get is way more important. Okay, it's way more important, but just not right now. However, to save myself the effort of having to come back later, I will shoot 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I can reload the handgun and open up the space. Also, I will note, I know there's one more helmet key door, and I probably could have actually gone and opened it up earlier. Is there anything on here? It's not been used for a long time. I guess not, okay. Either way, we can now kind of loop back around, and that'll be where I end off today's episode. Good. So, let's keep going. I swear that looked like there was, something on there. And now, I believe there's 3 zombies in the room I'm gonna go through. Not this room, but the next one over. So, let's go through here. And this will lead us back out into the room above the room where we got the serum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You dead, buddy? Now you are. Okay, now let's equip the shotgun. I will come back for these green herbs because, well, it's more practical for me to come back for them. And that is a zombie eating another zombie. Okay. It's a zombie world out there, I guess. Oh, it was a live one. Okay. Okay, game. I see how it is. Okay. Okay. Credit where it's due. That kinda got me. If only for a second, that genuinely kinda got me. You dead, buddy? Now you are. And I have 1 handgun bullet left. You know what? I'll keep it. I'll keep this 1 handgun bullet. Also, I love how that kind of leads you to think, hey, maybe there's something at the end of that corridor. There isn't. There's no reason to. This door is locked. Okay. Okay, yeah, that door is locked, huh? Well, that's a minor inconvenience for me. Because I know exactly where that brings me out. So, I... Actually, no. Basically, you can go this way. It's pretty much the same way that you would go if you weren't going through the basement. So, basically, going through the mansion basement is totally optional. It's much safer, but it's totally optional. Now, we killed a 2 in that hallway, but I don't feel safe going around it. So, we are going to be taking a slightly lengthier route to get to where we need to be to finish off this episode. Mostly just because I think it's safer if I do it this way. It'll take a little bit longer, but I feel much, much safer. And honestly, I would rather have my safety guaranteed right now. Like, I'd rather have my guaranteed safety in this scenario than kind of risk it all. I mean, I say that, but I don't have any healing items on me, I don't think. And I don't have any healing items on me, and it's probably safer than kind of just dipping in and out of various rooms. And while I'm here, I will also be able to unlock the final helmet key door. And I just realized I will need to go through, like, multiple things. Like, I will have to kill multiple hunters on my way here. So, I might actually have to go all the way back to the item box first. Or drop a safety save. But I can't do that because I don't have the ink ribbons. Okay, you know what? I'm half an hour in and I don't want to lose the progress. Yeah, I'm half an hour in. I'm gonna take the long route. I'm gonna take the long route, go back to the safe room and save first. I know that it's less practical, I know that it's kind of inconvenient, but I would rather have the guaranteed safety. Like, I would rather have the guaranteed safety and know that I won't die, because otherwise I have to go through a room that has 2 or 3 hunters in it. And to be totally honest, I would much rather have the guaranteed safety than have to potentially die to hunters and redo half an hour. So, yeah, impractical timing, but it's more so for my own safety currently. And I'll be honest, I still, even though I've played this game a couple of times now, like this is my second time playing the original version. I've played the remake. Okay, I played the remake once, twice, once without saving, knife only. I played the remake multiple times just for all the achievements, because, well, I got all the achievements in the remake. That's, I guess that's kind of one of my, one and perhaps only proper flex about playing a Resident Evil game. Okay, so, now, let's put this in here, next to the flame rounds, and, actually, yeah, I can just do that. I can also pick up more explosive rounds. So I have 24 explosive rounds available for, whatchamacallit, for the bazooka, the grenade launcher, whatever you want to call it. And now let's quickly grab just a regular green herb should probably bring me up to green fine, and then I'll bring, then I will bring a mixed herbs combo, I think, if I have one. I probably have one somewhere. There we go. You know what, I'll add another green herb to it, because I think a free green herb is a full heal. I don't know why adding green... I don't know how adding green to green to green made it grey, but hey, I'm not gonna complain, because I know it because I'm pretty sure it heals me to full. So, logically, one green herb should be 33% of my health, right? I'll be totally honest, despite having played the remake so much, I've never really actually understood how the health system works. Like, yeah, I was always really bad at determining how it worked. I will say, though, when I played a remake of 3, one thing I hated that they changed from the remake of 2 was when you took notable damage and your health state went down in 2, it told you. In the remake of 3, it doesn't. And I think just having that little thing was so helpful. I mean, realistically, though, in general, I think across the board, most people would agree that the remake of 2 was better than the remake of 3. I don't think that's a controversial opinion to hold. I know there's a hunter in here. Oh, it missed me. It missed me on its swing. 10 out of 10. And I never need to come through this room ever again. I'm safe now. I'm totally safe. I lied. There's 2 hunters in here. There isn't? There's a hunter in here. I could have sworn there was 2 in here. I am gonna wait for this hunter to come around here, because I don't want to change the camera angle on it. It is slowly approaching, so, oh. Okay, that was entirely my fault. 2, 3, 4, dead. Got him. Fantastic. And now, I've used so many shotgun shells in this episode. Okay, so now we can open up this door with the helmet key. Fantastic. This key's useless now, we just throw that away. And while I'm here, I'm gonna just, you know, we enter this passcode, and this brings us to that locked door. So if you don't go through, the basement, you can come through this way. And also, because we killed the zombies, well, the area is now clear. Also, I feel like actually, no way. I was gonna say I should kill all of the other hunters that were in the upstairs area of the dining room, because those are some of the only enemies left. But then I remembered, oh, yeah, there's still, like, a couple in the east wing. There's one in the big, like, long corridor in the east wing. And where those first 2 dogs spawned, where those first 2 dogs pop up when you go through the first time, those are now replaced with spiders. And honestly, I don't really want to waste the ammo. However, actually, I need to dodge a couple of hunters regardless. I'll start in the next episode with that room. And now I get to play a fun little game of go down these stairs and then just dodge into the safe room immediately. Because hunter will aggro as soon as I spawn in, I think. No? No? Okay, there we go. I should be able to get there in time. It didn't even move! Delightful! I love it when the hunter doesn't move. Oof. Okay, so... Okay, no more stuff in here. But that's totally okay. So now we can drop off these. We can now drop these off, pick up our ink ribbons, and go, well, whatchamacallit, save the game. So, let's go and save and end off today's episode here. So today we managed to return to the Spencer Mansion and then make our way through pretty much the entirety of the second time through with the mansion. So next time we're going to be finishing off and saying goodbye to the main mansion as we enter the kind of caves below. Okay, so I'm gonna end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment and click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all next time for more Resident Evil. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.